back in this thing, man. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Hey, yo, the true key to confidence, man, is simple. But not, it's simple, but it's not. You feel me? Because the key to true confidence is being comfortable in your own skin, right? That's the simple part. But the reason why it's not simple is because that same reason is the hardest thing for people to do, is to be them and be comfortable in their own skin. True confidence starts from within. If your confidence is tied to materials, it's tied to how you look, or it's tied to how much money you got, then yeah, when you don't have those things, then what? Your confidence drops. You don't have no confidence no more, right? So confidence has to be fostered from within, man. And how do you do that? Taking the time to learn yourself, right? Taking the time to love yourself. Taking the time to accept yourself. Accept your flaws, right? Appreciate your strengths. If it's something in your life that you don't like, change it. If you can't change it, then learn to accept it. That's the key, right? For instance, me personally, right? So I got a gap, right? I got a gap. Now, a lot of people would be like, oh, man, because people we live in a society where perfect teeth and everybody likes perfection and blah, 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 right? But in other parts of the world, having a gap is a sign of beauty, right? And me personally, this is just a gap of greatness. You feel me? That's all that is. So, but I could have easily got braces. I could have easily went to go get veneers and blah, 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 try to change it. But no, I learned to accept it. I actually like it. I appreciate it. It makes me a little different, right? Another thing, like my hair, you can't see it because I got my do-rag on, but it was probably like 5 months ago. Nah, maybe like 6 months ago. I noticed my hair was thinning on the sides a little bit. You feel me? So I could have complained. I could have, shamed, stayed the same. But what did I do? I use Rogaine. You feel me? And that shit run. But yeah, and hey, it filled in. Now my stuff is popping. You feel me? Got the waves, I'm booming. So I say all that to say is like, man, you gotta learn to appreciate yourself, man. And you can always improve, you can always work to self-improve. You don't have to stay the same, If you don't like the way you are, blah, 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 you don't like your circumstances, you don't like this, that, and the third, change that shit, all right? But real confidence comes from within. Real confidence can't be taken away by people who lack confidence, because we live in a world where a lot of people are insecure, right? And if they see that you secure with yourself, they don't know what to do with that. It scares them. They like, damn, why is he so comfortable, right, being him? When meanwhile, they try to hide. A lot of people try to dim their light so they don't blind others. No, let that light show. We need more light in the world. It's a lot of darkness. Let your light show, man. Real talk. Don't worry about what people got to say. People gonna always have something to say. Always. You could try to do everything right. Guess what? As soon as you slip up, they gonna point at that. They're going to try to nitpick at every little thing. So you got to learn to just say, fuck them. Simple as that. You got to learn to say, I love me regardless of who don't or who do. But one thing is true, and that should be you. You feel me? I'm on the road, man. I should make an album. But yeah, man, I'm just saying, that's the hardest thing for people to be is themselves. And once you learn how to be yourself, it's a sense of liberation. You're like set free. Right? You're no longer looking for validation. You're no longer looking for approval, And in terms of dating, for my guys, being confident, bro, that's the key. That's the key to getting a woman. I'm telling you, that's the main thing. That confidence. You ain't even got to be the best looking, bro. You don't. You ain't got to be fucking Chris Brown or somebody. No. You could be Jim Brown and still get these girls. I'm telling you, but it's all the confidence, man. And people could tell when you're confident, really confident, and people could tell when you acting confident, especially women. People can tell when you're trying to fake it. Because when you get put under that pressure, you can't fake it, right? When a girl rejects you, that's when we gonna see. Are you really confident? You gonna hang your head? You gonna get mad? You gonna start cussing her out? Or you gonna just say, oh, okay, have a nice day and be on your way? You know, that's real confident. When you don't get that job you want or whatever, or that raise you want, or maybe your business not starting off how it's supposed to be, what you gonna quit, right? Or you just gonna say, okay, let me work harder. You feel me? And so that's what I mean. Like, it's all about perspective. It's how you see things, man. How do you view yourself? Look in the mirror when you first wake up. What do you see when you're looking in that mirror? Do you see a confident person? Do you see a secure person, or do you see an insecure person, right? When you see your flaws, are they flaws that you accept, or are they flaws that hold you back, right? Because I'm telling you, man, once you learn to and it's a process, you know. I'm not saying you wake up overnight and all of a sudden you just Superman, but hey, it's a process, but it's possible. It can be done. Confidence can be achieved, right? You don't have to be born with it, right? It's something that you can learn. And you do those things by looking after yourself and having that self-love first. It all starts with you. Nobody else should be able to take your confidence away. Nobody else should be able to make you feel less than, right? Nobody else should be able to make you feel inferior, right? So, hey, just remember that, man. The next time somebody try to play you, act like you ain't him, act like you ain't her, fuck them. You know who you are. And if you don't, learn who you are. Simple as that. But hey, y'all, this is just a quick reminder, man. A quick reminder that confidence, true confidence, it starts from within. And that's how you win. All right. So if you made it this far, I want you to type true confidence. Because I ain't talking about that fake stuff, right? I ain't talking about that false confidence, like being drunk or something and having that fake courage. Like, no. I'm talking about the real deal, Holyfield. Right? You know who you are. Simple as that. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Give your boy some feedback down below. To the next video. You already know what it is. It's lit.